Welcome to the new episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty. Today we have TCU to face the Horned Frogs. Let's see if we can go pull it out. Thanks for watching. Go. Falcons.
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Bowling Green Falcons offense is on the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
And on first down, right back to the running game. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks an open space. A solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
A really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure effective. The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Frogs offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guy. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Ball handed off. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Higgins. The defense all over it. They stop him right at...
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Nice grab. It's Higgins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fights off a defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run. Tackled with the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk Bowling Green has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He tried the middle, but gained nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Provo. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. That pass is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Great move there. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting.
End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Curry.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
With an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out the stiff arm. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. He'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Throwing the football here on 3rd down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Muscles past the defender. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Over the middle. It's Provo. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Blue. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Makes the grab. It's Blue. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Fights through a tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They feed the fullback this time, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Over the middle, it's Kennedy. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And now a carry here for the fullback. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The big fullback's got it here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. We're set now for the here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
And the fullback going nowhere, like they stop him for a loss.
Boy,
they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. A play action, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Powering through. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
With the catch, it's Blue. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's how you finish a play.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now, before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here late. He's got the first and still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Hands off to the fullback. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They bring him down, but that is
The Falcons will kneel the ball
They could just run out the
and
clock
take
in
a
victory
big
formation now.
road win.
Well, when you're a team that comes
And
in,
it's
Kirk,
the
with great
Falcons.
expectations, big goals
They're
at
on
the end,
the
you're
road
going to get
and
tested.
beat number
They were
8
tested here
TCU
today
28
by
to
another
20.
ranked team. I
Friday
was
game,
impressed how they
player of
responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA
Is Gio
Sports
Provo
College
for
Football.
1 receiving touchdown. And then for 1 pick, went to Gregory Mosley. Little job for an extra points today. We punted twice. Kick a punt returns coming back. None of them did. Bowling Green head onto the road to play our arch rivals in Toledo next week for the Battle Rock 75. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Go Falcons.